Well, look at this. Put it up on the screen, please. A new poll. It's from Quinnipiac. It shows President Biden's support among Hispanic voters falling all the way down to just 19%. Daniel Garza is the president of the Libre Initiative and joins me now. Danny, I want to start with this. What was the reaction in the Hispanic community when Mayra Flores, a Republican, won a House seat on the Texas-Mexico border? What was the reaction amongst Hispanics?
Yeah, no, astonishment. It was really, I think, a recognition that folks here in the Valley, in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas and South Texas, have power, and they can flex that power in the voting booth. And they're tired, actually, of having to see this sort of this reckless spending that is spiking inflation, this sort of unfettered printing that is devaluing the money that they have in their wallet, and of course, this war on energy. That's making a trip to the gas station a painful experience. So when Mayra won, she's singing a new narrative. You know, she's talking about policies that are going to be pro-growth, pro-job, pro-energy, and, you know, we want educational freedom.
Yeah.
And freedoms, of course, we want them protected, not undermined, Mr. Varney.
So Hispanics are reacting to exactly the same things as just about everybody else, and that is inflation, gas prices, crime, but no mention of the border. Wasn't that important to Hispanics?
It is absolutely important that we take control of our border and that we decide who comes into our country and under what conditions and how many. But we, you know, this administration has seemed to lost control of that. But you're right. Let me tell you that the top issues facing the country are the top issues facing Latinos: healthcare, education, and the economy, the things that affect their families' lives. Inflation, of course, and the rising cost of living is absolutely the #1 issue animating Latinos today, and it could make a huge difference in the next election. And what it's caused, Mr. Varney, is that Democrats can no longer count on Latinos as a get-out-the-vote pool or have the strategy where all they do is just merely register Latinos to vote. They now have to make their case on policy and what has been their voting record and what are the outcomes of that policy.
That same Quinnipiac poll shows 25% of Hispanics approve the way the GOP lawmakers are doing their jobs in Congress. They are officially, I think this shows it, more popular than Biden. Is that accurate?
That is absolutely accurate. Well, this poll shows that only 1 in 5 approve of Biden. And look, I think the lesson here is that the Democrats, you know, beware. I mean, but still, the GOP has to get to the business of tying this sort of inflation-inducing policies that are fueling the spiking rise in costs, connect the dots to Senate incumbents, to congressional incumbents, and anybody who would rubber stamp this failed agenda of reckless spending, of unfettered printing, of subsidizing non-work, and this war on energy.
In the forthcoming November midterm elections, what proportion of Hispanic voters will vote Republican? Have you any rough idea? Can you give me a ballpark?
Oof, that depends from race to race. Obviously, it's going to depend also on the quality of the candidate and how much they invest and engage and the kind of ground game that the RNC is going to have on the ground and other organizations that are going to be working that. But, I mean, you're starting to look up into the 40s, mid-40s for Republicans, and that's unprecedented, you know,
that's huge.
On a general scale.
That's huge, and that is really different, really different. Daniel, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt you. I got to go because I'm out of time. Great information, though, Daniel. Come back soon. Love to see you again. Thanks a lot.